Hi guys, so today we are here doing something a bit sporty. It is a Honda Fit Hybrid RS, the GP4, and it belongs to our good friend Adil, who is the man behind the channel POV Drive Sri Lanka.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, if you haven't checked out his channel, you really should. I mean,
I put the link also.
Yeah, I mean, I have to confess, sometimes in the nights when I'm just chilling out, I just go and watch his videos because with a good set of headphones and you can hear the sound of the vehicle and everything, and it's just awesome.
For once, we have a bunch of YouTubers in a car all together, and we understand each other's language a little better also.
Of course.
And big thank you to our friend. And now this car is like fully modified, Ashok, from wheels to the exhaust to the sound system and a lot more other things that we will talk to you about, right? This is a fully modified Honda Fit RS. It's a 1.5 liter variant, right? And of course, Ashok, I'm currently driving in normal mode, but our friend Callum WJ has done some mods on this so that when you're in sports mode, it becomes a beast.
Yep, an entirely different animal, if you will, man.
Yeah, it's effortless actually.
Yep.
I mean, loads of space. So you have the practical aspect of the car also, right, Ashok? I mean, it's a Honda Fit GP4. Right?
Yeah,
and
so it has those funky magic seats in the rear that we also showed in my parents' GP5, where you can fold it various ways.
Yeah.
Got seating for 5 adults, you've got good front and rear space, you've got decent boot space.
Recaro seats in the front, so those are aftermarket obviously. But Ashok,
very, very nice.
Yeah, the color, and of course the color of the car, the orange color, as well as the rims, right? The white NK rims, 16-inch rims really help the car stand out, right?
Yes, now Adil has told us that it's currently on lowering springs but running the stock shock absorbers, and I have to say I find the ride to be, yes, it's very sporty. You can feel the road, but it's not uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like it's going to crack my spine in half.
Exactly.
We have tested some newer vehicles with worse ride quality.
Correct.
And this is very, very good. I mean, I could easily see myself doing Colombo to Kandy and back or thereabouts in this vehicle with no issues.
Yeah, I would call it tasteful, Ashok. Like, the modifications are tasteful because it's not just random. It's what the owner wanted. It's what Adil wanted, and he got them. Like, from the mats, the custom-made mats in Japan, to a lot of other things in this car, right? I know in Sri Lanka right now, this model will probably go for around 6.9 mil, but with all the mods that Adil has done on this car, it's possibly going to fetch much more. And I don't think, Adil, you're planning to sell this car anyway.
He's not planning to sell the car.
And this is his favorite car. So it's probably his 4th or 5th car, and the first Honda he's ever owned. He was a Toyota guy before, right? And he's very happy with this car. And you can actually tell, Ashok, like when you talk to owners of vehicles, whether they are really happy about their vehicle or not. And
Adil definitely is.
When we spoke to Adil today. And we're in Kandy. The misty hills, you see them in front.
Yep, and I'm going to see if I can get through the windscreen. Yes,
we're super happy to be in Kandy, and shout out to all the Kandians. So it's a nice morning today. It's Wednesday morning.
Yep, and I just got to interrupt you, Mahen, because being a sound system guy myself, I love what he's done with the original Carrozzeria head unit, dash cam integrated with it. Carrozzeria tweeters, Carrozzeria mid-rangers, there's a Carrozzeria sub in the rear. And for those who don't know who Carrozzeria is, that is basically their Japanese brand of Pioneer. Now, Japanese audio makers used to do this kind of thing. For example, Kenwood was domestically known as Trio in Japan. Same with Pioneer, known as Carrozzeria. And I think Adzest was Panasonic's, I believe. Then you had Clarion, and so there were quite a few audio makers in Japan who had this kind of thing. Oh, sorry, no, Gathers. Gathers is Panasonic. So yeah, my parents' Fit has the Gathers head unit, but when you check the rear of it, it says manufactured by Panasonic. Or was it Sanyo? I forget now. I mean, see, that's the thing, these Japanese audio makers do various things, and now Mahen is giving the car the beans. He's just sent my remote flying. I can see it's like a ball of a time.
Wow, okay. Now I was using the paddle shifters, right?
You're using the paddles, right?
First I was not very comfortable because of course I don't have any vehicles that are this sporty, right? That I drive often. So I was getting used to it, but wow, I could drive this all day.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And of course, we have a lot of gear here in the car, right? Like from the dash cams to a few other mods aftermarket that Adil has fixed. Looks very tasteful actually.
Yeah, and I've got to give a shout out to Adil there for keeping things, the keyword being tasteful. He hasn't gone overboard. He hasn't put things that shouldn't be there.
Yes.
Overall, the car looks fantastic inside, you know. You
Yes.
can tell that it's owned by a petrol head.
Yes, that is true, Ashok. And I think yes, it's lowered a bit. I mean, looks low, but again, in the Sri Lankan context, right? Unless you're going in like really, really rough terrain, this can handle anything, I feel. And in terms of suspension also, Adil had done some mods, right, Ashok?
Yeah, he has lowering springs, but it's currently on the stock shock absorbers. We will be talking to Adil in a bit to get full list of what he's done to the car.
Yes.
I know he's going to be extremely happy.
And most of this has come from Japan, right? I mean...
Oh yes, he's been telling us his addiction with Yahoo auctions. In
all-
fact, I think my wife might have a thing or two to say to him after this, because I might start getting on Yahoo auctions myself. Looking for Nismo parts. Fun, isn't it, Adil? I mean, this is an awesome car.
Okay, man, we'll step into your segment now.
Sure.
I want to drive this in sport mode a little more. So, Mr. Ashrak Wahab is behind the wheel now.
Yep.
Ashrak, how are you feeling?
Wow, the way it goes is superb, Mahen. I'm just in normal, now flicked into sport.
Yeah.
And just going around at just 2000 RPM here, just cruising. Because what Adil said is when you're just cruising, the exhaust, the whole car settles down kind of thing. And even in sport, yeah, I've got sharper throttle response there. But otherwise, yeah, you can just drive it like a very normal, you know, easy
Yeah, and
riding
it's
kind
off
of
to
thing.
our friend Callum WJ. And if you're looking to kind of upgrade your vehicle and your exhaust system, you know who to talk to. Callum
Yep,
WJ.
Callum WJ.
Yeah.
He's done so much of, you know, things on various cars.
Yes. Okay, so now Ashok is in sports mode, and is he using the paddle shifters? Yes, he is. Yeah. So actually, like the sound of the engine, like the exhaust, is not too loud. I feel it's rather refined. You know, I mean, you don't have to be so loud to enjoy a car. I mean, it's really good.
Exactly. So now I'm in 7th gear, just cruising.
7th gear.
Yep, because CVT gearbox 7 simulated ratios,
Right.
which I think is about right for a vehicle like this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite fun, isn't it, Mahen?
It is, Ashok. And again, like you said, the ride comfort, right? I'm not feeling, I mean, yes, you notice the bumps, but it's not uncomfortable. You know, you'd expect a car like this to be a little rough on terrain like this, especially because the tarmac here is not as smooth as you'd expect, especially after the heavy rains
Yeah,
and
and the
the
roads have
cyclone
been
and all
really
that. Right?
hammered.
And yes,
I'm just going over some broken tarmac right now.
yeah, it's not uncomfortable at all.
Yeah, I didn't actually feel it that much, to be honest.
Exactly. And so these Recaro seats are also nice.
Super
And,
supportive.
the fabric, right? I like the vibe. I think a lot of Japanese cars has that vibe, right, Ashok? Like the fabric seats and, you know, the vibe. Like it's less leather that you see, and I think you're feeling that inside the Honda Fit GP5, and
Yes, in
again
that
very
sense.
tastefully modified by Adil.
Yeah, and you don't feel these seats, you don't feel warm in them also.
Yes.
You feel very comfortable, very cozy. Of course, Candy.
Yes.
But it's cooler than Colombo.
Correct.
I'm not feeling the need for ventilated seats, are you, Mahen?
No, I'm not. Again, like the practicality of this car also is something that really adds to the value of a vehicle like this, because that's why it's retailing at a higher price actually, especially a used vehicle. You know, this is a 2012 model, and if it's retailing at around 6.9 mil, that means, Ashok, there is value and there is demand for it.
Of course, there's definitely, because this is the kind of thing that, yes, mainly a petrol head will want a car like this.
Yes.
And like I was saying, I like the sound system, like it's got everything you need. Automatic climate control, superb AC,
Yes.
great visibility.
Yes.
Got this aftermarket mirror that Adil fitted. It's really funky, isn't it?
It is.
And he tells us that it's pretty good because it also kind of I shouldn't be turning here. I'll go up a little ahead and turn. That the mirror auto dims of sorts at night so that you don't get dazzled by vehicles behind you.
I have a question for Adil though. About how much do you think you would have spent on the vehicle?
Probably around 500k, 600k.
500 to 600k, but with all that, I think the outcome is really nice, Ashrak. Okay, actually 1 million apparently, so he just doubled it. Yeah, I mean,
so tell you, why don't you give the mic to Adil and ask him about the mods he did for the car?
of course. So for those of you who are wondering, what are these mods that Adil has done? So we have Adil in the back, and Adil will not be shown on screen on his request. So
He's
you
like
will.
the stick.
Yes.
In his videos, you never see his face.
Exactly. You hear his voice now. Right. So Adil, tell us a bit about the mods you've done. You can start off with the exterior and then of course the performance related mods.
So from the exterior, I started with the front Mugen front grille,
Yeah.
and then I saw some I tried to saw some like optional extra rare bits for Hondas.
Right.
So like there'll be like door garnishes, things very small
Yes.
but very rare
Yes.
to find.
Yes.
So like interior lightings,
Yes.
and then the Honda Access fog lights,
Yes.
and then I went for GE8 RS headlights,
Right.
black base headlights.
Yeah.
And there's a aftermarket Honda Axis tail lights,
Right. Yeah.
and then I guess the exhaust,
Yes.
which Callum did.
And that's
For-
from Sri Lanka essentially, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, but the exhaust, the piping and everything was done by Callum, but
Yes.
the barrel and the center resonator and everything is actually Kakimoto, Japanese.
Right.
So it's a Kakimoto barrel, Kakimoto center resonator.
Right.
I haven't deleted the cat or anything. It's just
Yes. That makes sense.
just the
yes.
piping and the changed exhaust bits.
Right.
And then for performance stuff,
Yeah.
I gave the car to Callum, and
Yes.
he did a full custom map.
Right.
So it's not like a standalone map that you can buy or anything, but Callum actually made this map from scratch.
Right.
It's his own map.
Okay.
And then I have changed the intake of the car.
Right.
I have put a Simota intake. I had to source some parts from China.
Right.
And Callum asked me to wrap the intake in
The foil, the foil.
heat resistant foil.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then the wheels,
The
I have
wheels,
put
yes.
some NKRP02 wheels
Yes.
and wrapped it on some Falcon tires.
Yes. Ah, nice. That's great.
Pretty much it. I try not to go too overboard with the modifications and
Yes.
stuff, because I want to retain the car aspect of it.
No, I get it.
I don't
get
like
it. No,
putting
no,
like
too much sporty.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like putting like additional flashy stuff. For
Yes,
the car.
yes. Makes sense. Superb. So thanks a lot, Adil, and guys, don't forget to subscribe to Adil's channel also, right? And we will have his link on our video. And a big thank you once again for watching. Big thank you to Adil and Ashrak. What are our viewers supposed to do?
Subscribe both channels.
Yes, exactly. Have a good one, guys. This is us signing off from the misty hills of Kandy, Sri Lanka. Okay, bro. Cool. Nice. I know, I noticed that you came. What?